I created every Minion with my own body. It's odd to see children wearing Minions t-shirts and to know that that sweet Minion is my own child. But it's true. The Minions are my children, my boys, and I'm proud of them. Minions, you see, are quite deceptive. Their foolish personas, their reputation for chaotic and sometimes illegal acts, it's a very different story to my experience of them. We're an artistic family, of course. Their father died in a tragic boating accident trying to create a sculpture of 𝓉𝒽𝒾𝓈, his latest and most ambitious project at the time, and I remember that very morning I had said, "Darling, don't take the clay 𝓉𝒽𝒾𝓈 out on the yacht today. It's getting too distracting." But alas, he didn't listen. Of course, as for me, I like to draw my children, as I'm doing throughout this video. I like to capture their unique and special essences this way. Each child is different, and each picture tells a different story. I never get tired of drawing them. Of course, there are so many of them that, I always have a different child to draw, which is really nice. We did have an awful lot of children, it's true. In the beginning, we were going to have 2, one for the sake of it, and one to bring the other drink from the fridge. But things very quickly got out of hand. I'm not even sure how many of them there are now. You just reach a point where it becomes hard to keep count, but there are a lot of Minions, so I guess you can just Google how many Minions are there and tell me how many children I have. There's no need for me to do it myself. I like to take my boys to see the sights. Some of us go hiking, that sort of thing. I love to camp in a beautiful alpine field with about 600 or 700 Minions. It's really a lot more relaxing than you'd think. Of course, Minions are known for the dungarees and the goggles, but my boys are quite well dressed. A nice button down goes a long way, They look a lot more like their father, really. It's interesting how genetics work. Not a single one of them looks much like me at all, but I do try to impart my style on them. Some of them are full goth, of course, which is pretty cool. I've always vaguely wanted to go full goth, but if several of your sons do it, then you can kind of live a vicariously goth life through them. Some of my sons are really good listeners. Some of them prefer to spend their time joyriding in Dubai, but let's not talk about Kevin right now. Sometimes people ask me if I have a favourite Minion, and of course I love all my sons very much in their own ways and couldn't choose a favourite, but it's really Aloysius I spend the most time with. He writes a lot of poems, he collects taxidermied ducks, which is a lot. But he takes me to Asda a lot, so, that's mostly how you maintain a relationship. It's just Asda. Anyway, I hope this has given you a little insight into what it's like being the mother of all the Minions, and I hope you've enjoyed some of my drawings of them. They're good boys.